guys, my name is Chantelle Kaaria and I am here with Mambo Zuri right here in the 254. Yes, you heard it right. I'm here to bring you some exclusive interviews with some amazing powerhouse ladies that are doing it big in their respective careers. And what you're going to see, you're going to hear their stories, you're going to hear how they got where they are, and hopefully we're going to leave you inspired too. So stay tuned.
Person do it, you're going to be a Lupita. Yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Lydia KM. I'm 27 years old and I'm a TV host first, and I am an actress. I am a commercial model, but I also YouTube as well when I'm not being lazy. I came back here 2 years ago now, just over 2 years ago, and I changed my career from law to entertainment. So yeah, talk about my story.
So tell me, Lydia, where are you from? What's like your humble beginnings? Tell me how Lydia came into the world. Where was she born? The village and everything.
Right.
Up country. Tell me about that.
Yes. So I was born in Nairobi, but my village is Kanunga in Kiambu. I'm a Kiambu girl.
Yeah.
And I went to Chigoni Primary School up until I was about 11 years old. When I was about 11, then I moved to Bristol with my mom and my sister, which is where I spent the rest of my life up until 2 years ago when I came back here. My education is in law, as I said. I did my undergrad in law and my master's in commercial law, and I came here actually to do law school.
Okay.
But having been in school and working so much, the 5-month break I got before I started preparing for law school was the time I got to think about what I really wanted to do. And I said, since I've come all the way to Kenya, why not really do something which I can do for the rest of my life, something that I'm so passionate about that career I'm going to stick to for the rest of my life, as opposed to doing law and then having to change to business or something else, something like that. So I just decided to kind of brainstorm, figure out what I wanted to do, and landed on being a talk show host, and I just pursued that relentlessly.
Yeah. And actually I want to talk about that. You kind of first coming here to Kenya after being away for so long. What was that transition like? And also tell me a bit about that journey of becoming, I mean, you said you landed on the talk show host, but I know that's how I found you. There was so much struggle in between that realizing and getting there. So tell us a bit about that as well.
Lord. So first things first, getting here, we used to come back every 3 years on holiday, just come and see. So I didn't feel like, oh my God, where is the Kenya I left? I didn't feel that feeling because I came back enough. But there was the culture shock. People say that, but you're like, no, but I'm black, I'm Kenyan, where am I gonna feel like that? No, there is one. There's the culture, the subcultures, the way we communicate, the way we understand things, the way we relate is very, very different there than here. So that was the biggest tension. Even getting friendships and things like that was tough. And then it's tough to see how people perceive you because you don't perceive yourself like that. Also that feeling of people are gonna welcome you like, yeah, I'm home. No, that doesn't happen. People don't welcome you like that because you feel foreign. So there's gonna be the people who see that as a good thing. There's gonna be people who are like, who does she think she is? Plenty of times. So that's how I felt when I first got here. As far as my journey, hey Lord,
tell us the story.
So after I decided I didn't want to do law school, this was about mid 2016, after I'd been here for about 6 months, and I started, all of 2016 was more of what do I really want to do. I got an agent to do commercial modeling because one of my friends was doing it, and he was just like, yeah, you should do it, you got a smile, you're confident, let's. So I started having that, but in that process I met people who were in the entertainment industry-ish. Then one of my cousins connected me to a radio host who works for Homeboys, and he started telling me a little bit about radio and things like that. So it all somehow in a weird way started connecting itself. I knew I wanted to do something which was about communication, so it just started happening. But the struggle was real 2017. the beginning of 2017, I was actually quite depressed, genuinely depressed, because I'd spent 2016 figuring it out. Now I figured it out, but I don't know where to start. I don't know anything. I don't know what structure there is in the entertainment industry, where, you know. So the beginning of 2017 was tough. And about in March, I did my first audition for anything at all as far as a job in media. It was at K24 News. So that was the first experience. Didn't get that, obviously. And then there, I met people. Then I got information as far as how I can navigate myself a bit more. So I got more information. Then the next one, I got more, you know? So I kept growing and understanding how it works, where I find auditions, who I speak to, what I need to do, those kind of things. Then everything kind of changed in July of 2017 when one of my friends, Hadassah, shout out, she introduced me to a photographer who's her friend here.
Yeah.
His name is Innocent Burned. You guys check him out. So he's connected to a very big DJ here, and they are like this in the entertainment industry. So he had so much advice for me as far as how to start, what to do, etc., etc. So it started there. Then the DJ became one of my friends, so he said kind of telling me the ins and outs, being a mentorish, a mentor a little bit. And then so the first big audition I did was for Capital FM, and I was so excited about that, and I got top 20, but then I didn't get it, you know. And you know, having like that was like the end of 2017. So yes, I've done things and I've gotten more experience, but what's on paper? What is it, you know? So there was nothing on paper, so not getting Capital was a below and a half. And I actually don't think I'd have got it because technically I was above the age. But anyway, after that, and I went to England. When I went there for Christmas, when I came back, I decided to have a different game plan. I was just like, I think I can act. I did acting when I was younger. I'm going to do whatever in the entertainment industry, hoping to land the TV talk show host. So I decided to try acting, and I auditioned for a movie and I got the lead. That was one of the best experiences of my life. Yes. And then the people who I met there connected me to other things. So one of my friends there, his name is Ragot, the actor, love him. So he sent me to this audition. It was an ad, which I got, by the way. But there I met my boyfriend, who was the one who sent me the audition for Let's Talk. You see? So if I hadn't even done that movie, wouldn't have met him, you know? You know?
And actually that leads me on to my next question, because I'd love to know, because seeing like your story, it seems like you were very open-minded with the path that you were going to take, and you were willing to switch it up to find yourself where you needed to be. So, and I know a lot of people who maybe might transition, have transitioned to Kenya for work or for business, might have this set idea in their mind. How important would you say it is to be fluid when you come here in terms of your idea of getting work or getting into business or figuring things out?
As long as the job that's presented in front of you connects to your goal. For example, I didn't want to do news, but I was auditioning for news because I know even the exposure alone will get me in a position where maybe I can get another job in the, you know. When you're at the bottom, my friend, like it's the same thing in corporate. You know, when you're at the bottom, you don't go asking for the top job. You start at the bottom and you figure yourself out, you know. But try and make sure that it's you can see a connection to the goal. You know, don't do sujui architecture when you're trying to be in entertainment, as in to try and get money. No, it's too. But if you have
something that connects,
and if you have a connection to the goal, don't be too stringent, because had I not done that movie, maybe I wouldn't have my job now. Do you get my point? So yeah, be a bit chilled with it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool. So now you're here. You're in Kenya.
I am
the amazing talk show host, one of the amazing talk show hosts. If you guys haven't watched it, you need to watch it already, because it's absolutely amazing. I love it. Of Let's Talk, that airs on Ebru TV at 6 p.m. every
Wednesday, Thursday and Friday.
So tell us what it's like now being in the West.
Next time on Hadithi Yangu.
If you want to make something different, you've got to study it first. I don't live my life like that. I would rather jump into a ditch and be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that,